Good morning, my lovelies, my beauties, my friends. My name is Christina and welcome to my channel. If you are new here, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I really hope that you will subscribe, stick around, take a chance on hearing some things that I have to say. And if you are a returning subscriber, y'all already know, y'all are my babies. Good morning, good morning, good morning, y'all. As of right now, we're at 65K. I don't even know where we're gonna be at by the time this video goes up, but I am shook. I am shooketh. I am completely shooken-ton. Is that a word? Probably not. Y'all know I have my own language, and I see y'all down there in the comments talking about the way I say cement. How do y'all say it? Cement? I don't know how y'all say it, but I do know that I have my own language, and I say things my way. And let me tell y'all, fun fact, not only do I chop up basic English and say the wrong things all the time, me and my baby, little Jaden, the one y'all know very well, we actually have our own language. We make up our own words and we understand each other. And the funny thing about it is my husband and Jordan, they can understand what we're saying. They don't use our language very often. Every now and then they'll do it just to kind of be cute or whatever. But it's like they understand it, they don't speak it, but me and Jaden have our own little language. So it's kind of cute and it's our thing, and that's just how we roll. So don't judge my life, okay? This is the judgment-free zone. Disclaimer. This video is not for children. If there are children around, my mommies out there and my daddies and my aunts and uncles, y'all save this video and come back to it later. This is not for children, okay? We're gonna have some adult conversations over here today. Alrighty, so today, we're going to talk about these two in prison. Hot dogs and tampons. I can't tell you how... Okay, this is getting awkward. I can't tell you how many questions that I'm getting about periods in prison. Now, side note, I get a lot of comments saying, I don't know if that's inappropriate to ask or whatever. Y'all can ask me anything. I mean, as long as you're not being disrespectful. I am an open book. This is Grandma Christina right here. That's what I'm here for. Y'all don't have to be worried about what you ask me. As long as you're not being like super rude or whatever, I'm going to either respond or I will get you an answer, okay? Like, I love y'all. That's what I'm here for. We got this book wide open. We're going to talk about some things, okay? So, as far as tampons, what do we do for our periods in prison? Well, in the county jail, we'll start there. In the county jail, they give you pads. And I tried to find pads that are like the pads that are in jail and prison because they're the same pads in both. But they don't even sell those out here in the free world from what I can find. They're the biggest, bulkiest, junkiest diaper type pads that you can find, okay? They're about this long, okay? And they're shaped just like this, and they're about this thick. And it literally feels like you have a diaper on from rooter to tooter. You know what I mean? Rooter to tooter, front to the back. It swoops all around you, and it barely stays on. And the underwear they give you there, y'all, nothing against granny panties, but these are granny panties to the highest degree. They pull all the way up on you like this, and it's like wearing a diaper, a big white diaper, and they're cotton underwear, and they are not comfortable. The elastic wears out in them. Before you know it, you're having to roll your underwear down, roll them up on the sides. It ain't cute and it ain't comfortable. Not that you're trying to be cute, but I'm just saying, they take everything from you in jail and prison, and they strip every part of you that makes you you. Anything that gives you your individuality is gone in there. So when people ask me questions like, why would you want to wear makeup in jail? Or why would you want to wear makeup in prison and all that? It's the only thing that we have. Why would you want to bake cakes for people? Why would you want to do that? You're in prison. Well, because we're in prison and jail, yeah, but we still want to feel human. And we still want to feel like us. We still have feelings. We're not prison bots, serving time, get my time, serve. We're actually still humans, hearts beating, emotions running, feelings going, okay? So that's the deal. Now, when we get to prison, you can buy tampons on the canteen, but they are so expensive, y'all. It's like $10 for a box of 8. Okay, so it's going to cost you $50 just to get through the month on your period. So you know what we do? And oh, I wanted to find some because I wanted to show you. We take the pads and we turn them into tampons. How do we turn them into tampons, you want to know? The outer part, the outer layer of these pads are not like your normal pads, okay? It's basically like a mesh that wraps around this thing. It has a little thin sticky part on the side that's supposed to stick to your underwear that does not stick hardly for nothing. And we take that mesh part off and we take the stuffing out and we roll the stuffing into a shape of a tampon, whatever size you want. And then we take that other mesh part and we wrap it up and we twirl it and we twist it and we create multiple tampons out of pads. The pads are given to you for free, so therefore you have free tampons. It's very weird, it's very awkward, but it works shockingly, and they actually work pretty good. Now, there's always hustlers in prison. Okay, there's always going to be, female hustler, and these are the women that don't really have anybody supporting them, okay? Nobody's sending them money. So these type of women will do little things like they'll wash your clothes and you pay them canteen. Like maybe somebody will come up to you and say, hey, let me wash your shoes for you. Let me wash your underwear for you. Because, remember I was telling you don't want to send your underwear off in that water? Let me do that. And I'm like, how much? And they're like, 2 packs of cookies and 3 packs of soups and a coffee. I'm like, all right, bet, I got that. Okay, all right, here's my laundry. And, it works like that. And they're just straight up hustlers. They were hustlers on the street. They're hustlers in there. Well, you also do that with tampons too. People will be really good at rolling tampons, okay? So then you pay them how much ever money and then they go and get all the pads because when you get your pads, you can't just go up to the window and say, hey, I want a pack of pads. They're going to give you like 2 at a time. So these women hustle and all throughout the month, they go up and they get their 2, they get their 2, they get their 2, and they have them stacked up in their little bin that they got in there, their little chest that I was telling y'all about that you could put locks on, and then they create tampons and then they sell them. So it's a hustle in there. Everything in there's a hustle, okay? Now, we're going to talk about hot dogs in prison. No, I'm just kidding. So this is the deal. I'll never forget when I went to prison and I sat down to eat one day, and on the menu, people are saying we're getting hot dogs for dinner. Okay, hot dogs, all right, cool, hot dogs. They can't mess a hot dog up, right? I mean, you can't mess a hot dog up. Well, I go in there and the hot dogs are chopped up, okay? They don't serve you whole hot dogs in the women's prison, okay? They chop them up before they give them to you. And why do you think that is? Use your imagination. But if you don't want to use your imagination, I'll tell you a little story. Guards were finding hot dogs in the fingers of a gloves underneath women's mats. And why do y'all think that women would put a hot dog in the finger of a glove? What do you think they were using that for? I hope there ain't no babies on here, but I promise y'all to always keep it real. Yeah, that was it. Also, let me tell y'all what else they do. Those hustler ladies are really creative. They will take bars of soap, okay? So you can get like 3 or 4 bars of soap, let's say Irish Spring soap. And if you melt it and you mold it and you shape it, they mold those bars of soap into certain shapes. I'm talking about certain shapes, okay? Shapes that are about this long and about this wide. So women know what to do to get what they need in there. So then once they get their bars of soap shaped, maybe some of them have a certain shape depending on what your preference is, they take those and they get a glove. However they get the gloves, it's contraband. Maybe they get it from somebody that's working in the kitchen, and so they get the glove. They put that bar of soap that's shaped in a certain shape in a glove, and then they, that. So, yes, if you want to know me, no, I never had a bar of soap in my thing. I didn't do any of that. No, I didn't try to get any hot dogs holes in any gloves, none of that. But I did have my pads turned into tampons because I don't like wearing pads, and I didn't buy these because they're just too expensive. So, yep, that's what the ladies do with pads, tampons, hot dogs, and soap. Are you shocked? Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Have you heard any of these stories? I know some of y'all have been there, done that. Did you see the same things? Do you think this is crazy? Sorry if it's a bit of an inappropriate video. It's why I put the disclaimer in the beginning, but I'm gonna always keep it real with y'all, and y'all can ask me anything you want. I am here for y'all. We are friends. I love y'all. Y'all are my babies. So, yeah. Thank you again for watching, and don't forget to give this video a like. It's a free way that you can help your girl out. And until next time, I love y'all so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.